personal video, but I'm hoping that by me sharing how I feel about certain marketing tactics, it will help you, and it will help you be able to market and sell in your practice without the feeling of pressure too. So when I first started doing marketing, 12 years ago, I launched my own business. When I first started doing marketing, there was no such thing as TikTok. There was no such thing as what we call bro marketing. There was no such thing as make $1 million or make £1,000,000. And marketing was always about showing up and being visible. And then over time, the more I was growing my business, I started to see marketers come out of the woodwork and do what we call bro marketing, which bro marketing is where you will see the image of the guy pushing himself out of the swimming pool going, you can have this too if you make loads of money. You can have this too if you follow my step-by-step system. It's the jet plane where you can say, hey, look, I'm on a jet. Actually, all they've done is rent a jet for an hour to have a photo shoot, but their marketing is, hey, look at my jet, isn't it amazing? I'm so wealthy. Why don't you learn from me? You can be wealthy too. That's another thing that really gets my goat. Even simple things like being in Forbes. So you might have seen there are lots of entrepreneurs featured in Forbes. By the way, you can buy your way into being featured in Forbes. It's not about credibility. It's about buying your way into it. And I used to watch all of this. So I'd watch the bro marketing, the jets, the big cars that they'd rent for an hour to have their picture taken in front of. And I would also see lots of people talk about how to make $1 million or how to have $1 million firm, all these things. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I don't like this. I felt a real mismatch between my personality, who I was, and the kind of marketing that was being done. And I, for a long time, would lay awake at night going, I'm letting myself down by not doing this. I'm letting myself down by not trying to sell the dream of money and wealth and being super successful. Then along came TikTok, the next bane of my life, okay? TikTok came along and everyone was doing their dancing and prancing around and, you know, the images coming up and these are the things that you shouldn't do, and they'd be quiet and go, do. And it was all there. And I was like, I can't do that either. That too feels really incongruent with who I am. I'm not someone who prances around on TikTok. And I just feel that I want to share this with you because you might be going through the same thing too. You might be looking at marketers out there. You might be looking at me going on video every single day, and you might be saying, I can't do that. And you know what? Can't is the worst word in the world because you're making yourself feel bad because you won't do it. You could do it if you wanted to, but you are choosing not to do it. And you know what? That's your prerogative. I choose not to talk about how to create £1 million firm. However, my clients end up creating amazing businesses. Some of them have gone from 200,000 to working with me and creating £1 million firm. We have done that, but that's not what I lead with my marketing, because there is something more important to me than money. And the reason why money is more important than the reason why something is more important than money to me is because I have a story for why I do what I do. I don't do what I do to chase the money. I do what I do for a reason a lot deeper than that. Hi Syed, how you doing? Hi Ian, how are you? Let me know if you're live, guys, #live. Let me know if you're watching the replay, #replay. But let's talk about marketing and why money isn't the holy grail and using money isn't the holy grail for marketing. And that is, if you have a really big why you do what you do, and if you're trying to make an impact in the world, money isn't the thing that you should lead with, okay? And the reason why is because when you are out there sharing your message, people want to follow a movement. They want to be part of a community, and if you think about Maslow's hierarchy of needs, if you look at the bottom rung, it's all about safety and security. That doesn't mean being a millionaire, that means feeling safe and secure. As you go up Maslow's hierarchy of needs, you see that community and a feeling of belonging and a feeling of being able to educate oneself and have better knowledge is way up higher on Maslow's hierarchy of needs. So all of these people who are marketing at the bottom and are talking about money and doing all of the things that we find really uncomfortable to do as introverts, as people that are not about, hey, we're going to help you make loads of money, we find it really, really hard. And what we're looking at here is if we can find a higher message to do our marketing with, if we can find a way to make a bigger impact, if we can find a way to create a movement, create a community, and enable people to feel part of something, that is going to benefit you with your marketing so much more than saying the bro marketing, look at my jet, look at my nice Ferrari, and the, let's make £1 million, because that is only surface level deep. And people need more than that. As we know with Maslow's hierarchy of needs, people need community. They need to follow a movement. They need to feel part of something. It's why church does really well. It's why religion does really well. It's why when you are taking your children to school for the first time and they go to nursery and you make friends with the mums where your children are at nursery because you're part of that community, you feel like you belong. Okay? So with your marketing, what I'd like you to think about is how can you do marketing that doesn't just hit the bottom rung of Maslow's hierarchy of needs, but actually creates a movement, creates a mission that you can shout about, that you can get people to come along with. So whilst I do specialize in helping you get better clients, make more profits, have a better practice, my number one reason, my reason d'etre for being, okay, my reason for being, other than my gorgeous children, my reason for being is to up level the profession. And that is the thing that I am on a mission for. If we can get every single accountant, bookkeeper, financial coach, if we can get every single one of you just charging a little bit more, providing the value that you should be providing and getting paid for it, not providing it for free as you do now, believing in yourselves, believing in how you can change the world, you can change businesses. If we can up-level you, one single accountant and bookkeeper at a time, we will up-level the entire profession. It only takes a few people to change the trajectory of the way a profession is going. And that 1% change will mean that instead of, if you imagine that we've got the line at the moment, this is where the profession is, it's bobbing along. If we have 1% of you every few days decide that you're going to charge a bit more, provide more value, change the way you deliver, at the end of 3 years, we will have completely changed the profession. You will be getting paid what you're worth because it won't be a race to the bottom. You will be being valued because you'll be giving more value and you're charging for it, so people will value you more. Okay, so the reason why I was so stuck with my marketing when I first started doing marketing was because I did not want to sell the jet plane and the really nice car. That doesn't mean to say that I don't have a really nice car and I don't have a really nice life and I don't have a successful business, but I don't want to lead with that. You guys don't want to hear about me. What you want to do is feel part of a community. You want to feel part of something more than just money, and you want to change your lives and other people's lives. And that is why I can't do the bro marketing. That's why I can't be on TikTok prancing about. It's not making a difference. It's why the message is so important. And when you get the right message, you will get followers, you'll get a tribe of people that want to work with you. Now, the reason I'm talking about this is because actually I had a testimonial from Gertie, one of my clients, and in it she said the reason why she chose to work with me was because we didn't do bro marketing. She could see that my message was different and it was a lot deeper than just make money. And that's what sparked today's live, actually. Sam said 100% agree with everything I say. Great. Samantha, great stuff. Awesome. So you're resonating with it, and that is so key, because if I was talking to you and saying, hey, let me help you make $1 million, that would only ever touch the surface of you, and you as people are a lot deeper than that. It's not just about the money. So yeah, I just wanted to jump on and share that with you. Now, if you too lay awake at night going, oh, I can't do that kind of marketing, I can't jump on video every day, maybe you can't do that, that's okay. What we have to do is focus on what's your message and how do we get that message out there where you're comfortable. Because if you're not comfortable and you're not comfortable with the message, you're not going to do any marketing at all. Let me know, what do you think would help you the most, move the needle? What do you think you could focus on that would enable you to be more confident with marketing and be able to show up so that you can bring more value to the world? Let me know. Please do share. If you would like any support, then reach out. If you've got any questions, reach out. The number one thing is that I want to change the trajectory of the profession. I do not want you to have the fastest race to the bottom and sell cheap. I want you to be valued. I want you to be vital. I call it being vital. So it's valued, impactful, trusted, agile, and lucrative. I do want you to make money. But money actually is a knock-on effect of changing the world and making a bigger impact. So if we can up-level the profession, money will be a byproduct of that. But most importantly, we will make an impact. All right, guys and girls, I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Hope this has been helpful. I'm super grateful for Gertie for sharing that the reason she decided to come with me and work with me in Momentum was because I wasn't doing broke marketing. And that made me have the confidence, because by the way, I might show up every day, but we all have our inner gremlins. That gave me the confidence to show up and go, do you know what? I hate bro marketing. I hate the jet. I hate the flashy car. I hate TikTok. I absolutely hate TikTok. I don't want to stand there pointing at different words and doing silly dances. That's not me. That's not what you'll get from me. What you will get is me on a mission to up-level the profession. And as a byproduct, you'll make more money and I'll have a nice life too, which is great. But the key thing, up-level the profession. I'll speak to you all soon. Have a great day. See you later.